one of the comments that we heard earlier from Mr. Mazrui, he was essentially saying that the challenges, the things that he's worried about, and he said another year of high price fluctuation. Amos, in your mind, is the U.S. prepared for prices at 100? Because when we spoke yesterday on CNBC, there have been suggestions that we could see prices at $100, $110 a barrel. And you told me, I just don't know if prices will get there.
And since yesterday, I still don't know. I think that there's look, it's not for us to prepare. We have to prepare for different scenarios. And what we've done over the last 18 months in hyperdrive has been to work with consumers and suppliers round the clock. I mean, before the war started, I was making calls to Claudio to ask him, in different scenarios, what happens? How do you surge capacity in different markets? And I called others to do the same thing. How do we figure out what that is? I can't control what the price is going to be. What I can control is what our reactions are. And we had a weird market where in gas, global prices were rising, but it was because of an event. We were taking a product off, a producer took its product off the market all of a sudden in natural gas. We now have the EU passed a ban on crude and a ban on products. We have a price cap on crude. We may have a price cap on products that would come into play in a few weeks from now. We have to see. We're all in discussions on that. So this is not a regular market where there's just price fluctuation based on supply and demand. There are real geopolitical events that are affecting that. So I think we do have to be prepared for higher prices and what our responses are. We will be prepared for that. We are looking at those scenarios. We have to be prepared for the reverse. And what happens if prices decline and go to a lower level, and how are we opportunistic in the market there in order to continue to ensure our future? So this is going to be a really fluid dynamic. I don't know I think Claudio is right in one fundamental way, and I think His Excellency Minister Mazrui, as you just quoted, that this year is going to be about the war, and what happens in the war is going to determine if it escalates or if it dissipates, will determine what the price environment that we're all in, and we're going to have to all get together and have this conversation. And that's going to go towards the financial sector in the United States and around the world, the oil and gas sector, and the governments to figure out how do we prepare for it.